Professor Anadium, and this is the first episode of Chemistry and Production. And we will be discussing one of the gas laws, which is Charles' Law!
So, what is a gas law?
Gas laws are the laws referring to the relationship between the pressure, volume, and temperature of gases. Today's topic is the Charles Law.
But before we explain this law, a little background is necessary.
It was discovered and formulated by the combined efforts of Frenchmen Joseph-Louis Gay-Lussac and Jacques Charles, though it was only Gay-Lussac who published it in 1802. The British chemist John Dalton independently discovered it as well in 1801.
Now that you know where we got it, let's explain it.
The Charles Law states that in a constant pressure, an ideal gas's volume is proportional to its temperature, which is measured in Kelvin. This can be found by means of the kinetic theory of gases, because gases are made up of many tiny particles, all of which constantly move in random motion.
But what does all of this mean? What is this gas law actually about?
It basically just means that doubling the temperature of a gas through heat will also double its volume, as long as the pressure and amount of gas remain the same. So the hotter it is, the more the volume of gas in a container. So the container of gas will swell up or grow bigger. An example is a hot air balloon. When fire is applied, the increased heat leads to increased volume of the gas, allowing the balloon to rise up. In the same way, if temperature decreases, the volume will decrease, so the container of gas will shrink. This is shown in how a basketball full of air will release a lot of air and consequently shrink if we play basketball in cold weather.
In case you were wondering, there's actually a way to solve Charles' law by calculating mathematically. The formula is the initial volume divided by the initial temperature, which is equal to the second volume divided by the second temperature. They are proportional.
And thank you for watching Chemistry and Production.